Can you turn the TV down some? Hey YouTube, how are you? Happy Sunday. Today is the 13th. It is the day after my birthday. We celebrated yesterday, but we are still celebrating today. I hope you guys are doing amazing on this Sunday. Please excuse that in the ceiling that you see right there. My neighbors upstairs had a leak in their bathtub. And although maintenance came and fixed it, they didn't do a good job. They came and patched it, but they didn't come back to kill stain it. So that's the reason why you're still seeing that. I am in the process of moving anyway, so you'll see some things through the house as I move around that are not me. You know what I'm saying? Like I really like things neat and organized. I like clean lines and things like that, but I'm moving, so stuff is kind of everywhere right now. Anywho, I'm doing a cook with me today. For my birthday, I wanted crab legs. I wanted steak. The steak I bought on sale a few weeks ago. They were $5.99 a piece. You can't beat that. They are KC strip steak. So I wasn't turning down that sale. Also, the crab legs were like either $6.99 a pound or $7.99 a pound. You can't beat that. I bought like 5 clusters for $23 and some change. You can't beat that. So if you're wondering, although I'm in the situation that I'm in and why I'm eating like this, is because it's my birthday. That's what I wanted for my birthday. And everything that I bought was on sale. So again, I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. I'm going to show you a little bit of what I'm doing. I'm going to make bake my crab legs in the oven. The steak has already been cooked and prepared. I now have the baked potato in the microwave. I've got my salad already fixed and prepped. The only thing that I have to do now is the crab legs, and so I'm going to do a cook with me for the crab. I stopped cooking my crab in the oven. On top of the stove in boiling water a long time ago, probably about 1.5 years ago. So I'm going to make it in this pan, put it in the oven. I've already cleaned my crab off, washed them. I am going to now, I bought some fresh parsley to garnish it when I get done. I got 2 sticks of, I'm probably going to just use one, but I'm going to saute some garlic. I cut up some fresh garlic. I also bought this seasoning to put on there, to put on my crab. This is Ragin' Cajun shrimp boil seasoning. I'm going to put a little bit of this on there. I also have Old Bay lemon and herb seasoning. I'm going to be sprinkling on there. Again, I bought fresh garlic clove, lemon juice. I'm going to sprinkle on there. Oh, you know what I forgot? I meant to get some paprika, but I forgot. I'm not going back out. And this is called Yum Yum seasoning. This is my first time buying this. I'm going to try this as well. I season my crab legs. I break the legs so that the seasoning can get off up in there. And then I make a baste. That includes the lemon juice, the butter, garlic. And then I take a brush and I baste it with that. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'll bring you guys along with me. I am going to be doing more cooking videos with Talia and I. I'll get some baking videos in there that Talia can help me with. You want to say hi, Lily? Want to say hi?
Yes. Hi, guys. Today is Sunday. I wanted to go to church, but we weren't able to make it to church because Nina had to go to the store and get all this food. But the day was really good so far. I'm having a lot of fun. Right now I'm setting up a table so we can eat dinner. Well, basically like kind of brunchy, kind of, because basically we didn't really eat breakfast. So it's basically kind of like brunch.
Yep.
And I'm setting up a table so you can basically eat brunch, and I'm so happy. And by the way, yesterday's my birthday. I think she said that, but
You tell them what you did yesterday?
we went to main event. We ate at main event. It was really yummy. If you guys are having like a birthday party or something, I think main event would probably be the best place to go. And also we did the gravity ropes. It was really fun to do gravity ropes, but my little brother was on it. He was a little bit scared, so I had to help him. That he probably took 2 minutes on each thing because That was his first time being on it. So yeah.
Yeah, he's only 5 guys, and it was his first time being on there. So he's just now tall enough to get on there. So he was pretty scared, but at least he tried. I'm glad that he got up there and tried it. That's all you gotta say?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the video. Talia just wanted to jump on and say hello. But like I said, stay tuned for more videos to come with Talia and I cooking together. Again, pay no never mind to that. It's bothering me probably more than it's bothering you because it's an eyesore to me. But anyway, I am sauteing the butter, the garlic and butter. I was supposed to get some heavy whipping cream and I forgot. And I forgot the paprika, but that's okay. I know how to improvise. So I'm just sauteing the garlic in butter. I'm going to add my lemon juice to the garlic and butter. You guys, I got some mini crab, guys. I got 5 clusters. I may have to do like half a stick of butter. Normally I just do 1 stick of butter. I did get unsalted butter. Normally I buy salted, to be honest with you. But because I'm using so many other seasonings and I'm using some newer seasonings and I don't know how salty they're going to be, I decided to go ahead and just do the unsalted. The unsalted. As I cook more and as I end up getting monetized on YouTube, I'll be able to buy better equipment so I can buy the stand and, you know, be able to maneuver where I can point the phone down to the meal and all that. But I will show you the aftermath. My plated meal is what I'm trying to say. Again, the steak and the everything else is already done. I do have to do the baked potatoes, melt the butter and the cheese on the baked potato. Let me get the crab put in here and I'll be right back, okay? Okay, guys, after I get done seasoning the meat, I'll go ahead and show you the clusters. I put the lemon juice in there. Yeah, I did. Hold on just a second. I forgot the sugar. I always put a little bit of sugar in my lemon juice and in my seasoning. Usually, sometimes I use garlic sriracha seasoning. I don't think I have any of that today. I usually put a little bit of sugar in it. Unfortunately, I forgot that I'm out of sugar because, you know, lemons can be bitter, right? So I like to sweeten it just a little bit.
I need to go to the car real quick. I forgot something in the car.
Okay.
Can I go?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, a little bit upset with myself for that because the sugar, you know, it just breaks up some of that acidity and also the bitterness of the lemon juice. So I do like to put a little bit of sugar in it. I really need some sugar. Brown sugar.
It's almost disorienting, really, seeing all these places again for the first time. Oh, there's a little all flooded out. Pretty much the first wild food of the year, right?
we go eat the ice cream? I mean, because if you don't come back right away, I need the sugar to put in this. I need some sugar. You know, I put a little bit of sugar on in my lemon juice because it's bitter. So just to give a little bit of sweetness to the crab, so the meat can be just a little bit sweet, guys, not overly sweet. Let me go ahead and get this seasoned. I forgot quite a few things. I'm gonna try this new stuff. Let me taste. I like to taste my seasoning first, especially when it's new. Am I gonna like that on there? We'll try a little bit of it. No, I need the sugar to do my base, put in my base. And I really needed some heavy whipping cream, but because I saw a recipe on TikTok for a base. Heavy whipping cream can be high. You'll have to get a small one. And then the ice cream. No vanilla bean, please. Okay, so I used this one. This is the first time I've tried it. I'm gonna now try this one. I'm gonna taste it to see if it's hot because it says Raging Cajun, so I'm assuming that it's a little spicy. So let me just see. I don't know if I'm gonna use that, guys. Nah, we're not gonna use that one. That's pretty spicy. Okay, sorry guys. I'm gonna split this. I'm gonna use some other seasonings that I have instead of the Raging Cajun because it's spicy.
Let me taste it.
It's too spicy for me.
You can't taste it? Oh! Yep, I'm good.
That's why I'm not using it here. So I'll use what I used the last time for I'll use my lemon pepper. I'll use my Italian seasoning. I'll use my minced onion. And I'll use my Seafood Magic. And a little bit of Creole seasoning.
I'm cold.
Then go put a blanket on, sweetie. You know what to do when you're cold. And if your head is still hurting, you need to take some Motrin. You probably need to eat if you haven't eaten very much this morning. Okay, that was the Creole seasoning. I don't want it to be too salty. Did I already put this on there? I forgot. Let me taste it and see, guys. I can't remember whether I put this on there or not. I may have to rinse these off and start all over, guys. I'll be right back. So I rinsed them off. I got some pretty good clusters. Pretty decent size clusters. So I rinsed them off because I couldn't remember if I used certain things on there, and I don't want it to be too salty. So I'm going to use this definitely. I use this on my shrimp as well as my crab legs. I have some cash. Let me get my purse. Look in that side pocket. The front one in the front. Okay, guys. So I use that. I'm going to use some Italian seasoning. I'm not going to use the Creole seasoning. I'm going to use the lemon pepper. Not too much though, because lemon pepper can be a little salty too. This is minced onion. I may use a little bit of lemon and herb. Obey. Okay, so that's all I'm going to use on that. Again, I usually use my garlic sriracha, but I don't have any right now. I had some. I may use a little bit of onion powder. I use onion powder on just about everything. My steak, my shrimp. It's one of my favorite flavors to use, but I also like the minced onion as well. I think the onion powder just gives it just a little bit more flavor. So I have my seasonings on there, and I'm waiting now to add my base. And so what I do is, guys, I break the legs. I break my legs. I break them so that I can get the seasoning off in there. My base especially. So I'm gonna base this. And next time, I'll have it prepped, for you guys. But today I wasn't able to, but I will work on getting my meals already prepped. But I kind of like to show you what seasonings and stuff I use. You can add your own spin or twist or whatever, but so I break the legs so the seasoning can get off in there, and I also make sure I baste all in here. Okay, so I've broken all the legs and stuff off now. So I'm gonna wait and see. My seasoning is much better than the first one. So let me see. Let's taste something that's a little bit spicy. So we need more water. All those other waters gotta be drunk fluid. No, get one of those waters that's over there that's already open, and right here. So give me just a second, guys, to get my base together. I have the oven preheated to, if you put it on, I put mine either between like 380 and 400, and then I only leave the crab in there for about 12 to 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and get my butter on my baked potatoes. Again, I will shorten these videos by having it pre-prepped sometimes it depends. You know, sometimes I'll have it pre-prep for you guys. I wasn't able to do that today because I ran to the store and had to get a lot of stuff. So, give me just a second. I'm gonna butter the baked potatoes. You want to take some Motrin, Talia? As I am cooking, guys, I will have have talks with you guys. I will, still be interactive, still be, spreading the good news of the gospel, because my faith is at the core of who I am. God is at the center of everything that I am, and so although my channel will be, I'll be doing cooking and home decor and different things on my channel. My faith and my relationship with God, my relationship with Jesus is at the core of everything that I am. I'm using the gifts that he gave me. I didn't give these gifts to myself, so I have to give all glory to him, because he's the one that gave me my spiritual and my natural gifts. So I just wanted to put that out there. And again, I just wanted to just keep being transparent with you guys that, I'm a work in progress. I will let you know that I am under construction. I am trying to reinvent myself. I turned 53 yesterday. Oh gosh, guys, that's not easy for me to get on here and say. But to God be our glory that I'm still here and that he still, woke me up this morning. When you look at everything that's going on in the world and everything that's being exposed, all the natural disasters, the plagues, the pestilences, such as the Ebola, when Ebola was running rampant, COVID-19. When you think about West Nile, when you think about all the things that are going on, guys, like, we just have to, in the wars that are happening and everything else that's going on in each city and state, we just have to be thankful. I know I'm very, very grateful that God still has me here and that he still has a plan for my life and for you as well. So I just wanted to, just let you know that that's just pretty much what I'm about. But I am, trying to, again, become an entrepreneur. As you guys know, I've talked about that on many videos. So I'm just I'll keep you guys posted on up and coming things. I thank you for your support, those who have been with me since the beginning. And I hope that those of you that are new, for those of you that are new, I hope that you'll stay as well. And I hope that you'll subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. Please leave me a positive comment, guys. Please keep everything positive. Like my mama always taught me, if you don't have nothing nice to say, please don't say anything. I just want to keep everything light and positive on my channel. Also, let's see. I have to move soon. I have to move by the end of the month. I don't know for sure where I'm going yet. I talk about that in some of my other videos, so check those out. Let me see. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I've missed while I'm buttering these baked potatoes. Yesterday, I did more things for the kids since it was Talia's 11th birthday yesterday. I didn't really do anything for myself. So, eventually, before the month is out, I would like to do something just for me. I entered a contest called Fabulous Over 40, and I have a chance to win up to $40,000, guys. Do you know what that would do for me? Do you know that would, put me and Talia in a place to stay? That would, help me to, pay towards my car. So, won't be behind, but it'll be, it would really help me, in getting a place, securing a place for me and Talia to stay. So, but I have to have votes from my family and friends. So, once I get the link, I haven't been sent the link yet. Once I get the link, I'm asking all of you out there who are supporting me to vote for me. You click on the link and you go and you vote for me or whatever. You go to my profile and you vote for me. And so, yeah, I'm excited about it because I have a chance to win the $40,000. I have a chance to win a trip to, I think, Scotland. Yeah. And I'll have a chance to be on the cover page of a magazine. So I'm pretty excited about this. I haven't won anything, like this before. And so it will be amazing to win something like this. So So I'm excited about it. Anyway, what do you guys have planned today for your Sunday? Church, barbecue, eat out, cook out, while the weather is still nice before it gets cold. I know we experience 4 seasons here where I'm at, so I'm excited to just be doing stuff before it gets cold. So I absolutely love the fall and the spring. Those are my two favorite seasons. I don't like it too hot and I don't like it too cold. So I'm trying to get out and enjoy the weather. Like I like to fish. Um, I'm originally from Texas, but I've been in this current state where I'm at for 40 plus years. And that's why, I've been thinking about moving out of town because I've been here for 40 plus years. I've never really, I've been wanting to move for a long time. So I'm just contemplating a few things. The right opportunity comes along, I could. But again, they're constantly building in the area where I am. Like they're building so much. They just redid our airport and it's beautiful. And they're building all of these different apartments. They're redoing a mall that had been closed down since 2014. So because they're building so much in the area in which I live, and this area is so great, the schools are great, I will consider staying here if I find the right house and the right opportunity presents itself here. But if the better opportunity presents itself somewhere else, I'm still open to move as well. So I'm going to now put my shredded cheese on my baked potato. I've already added the butter just now. If I can get this open. Again, my meals, I'm looking at the time and I have on 27 minutes. So all of my videos won't be real long, guys. But some of them will be depending on what I am cooking. I hope you'll stick it out with me. I try to make it as interesting as I possibly can. I'm going to show you our cake here in a minute. I bought a cake. I thought about baking a cake. Maybe next time I will. I'll do some baking for the holidays. I'm excited about doing some cook with me's for the holidays, guys. During the week, I don't do from scratch. But for the holidays, I will do some things from scratch, and I'll be happy to show you guys that. And then I might have some, some different things to come, like doing some like series where I'm just some series on my channel, my cooking channel, where I'm just gonna be like cooking like one main dish instead of a whole meal. I'm gonna do like different dishes each day. So stay tuned for that. I'm excited. Okay, let me get the baked potato in here. Get the baked potato in here. This is what my base is looking like so far, guys. Can you see that? No, you can't. Hold on. So you see the baked potato. I'm sorry until I get a better camera. Hold on, let me turn this around. So there's the baked potato. Hopefully you can see this. There is my crab legs seasoned. I'm going to add my base here in a minute. This is what my salad is looking like right now. Not done with it. This is what my base is looking like with the butter and the garlic. And I'm going to add a couple more things. Maybe some heavy whipping cream. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of sugar. Just only because of the lemon can be a little bitter. So, and then I'll show you guys the steak and I'll show you guys everything plated in just a little bit. So, sorry guys. Sorry for my hand. Bear with me. Let me wash my hands. You do the steak. Oh my gosh. I thought he cooked the steak while I was gone. I didn't know that. I'm sitting there telling them that the steak is already done. You didn't hear me tell them that? So I thought the steak was already done, guys. I guess I will have to now put the steak on, which I thought was already finished. I would have been and had the steak on, Leah, had I known. Wowzers. I don't know, Byron is sitting there listening to me say that all I have to do is this and that. And nobody spoke up and said, oh, no, it's not done. moisturizers. Why wouldn't he go ahead and put that on for me? Guys, I thought the steak was already done. It is not. And so I'm going to have to go ahead and cook this steak. Bear with me just a second while I get the pan on rinsed out that I use for it. Give me just a second. I'm gonna let the pan heat up. The steak is already sauteed. I thought that it was done. That would have been one less step that I had to do because I didn't want you guys to have to wait until the steak got done. And I thought someone that's visiting me here while I went to the store, I thought that they seasoned, prepped the steak, and also fixed the steak so that it would be ready, so it would be less for me to have to do when I got in. They did not, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and do this. Again, my apologies. I was trying to cut this video, so it's like now I'm gonna have to. Let me stop. I don't want you to think I'm complaining. It's just that I thought that it was already done. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and fix this now. Bear with me just a moment. I'm just dicing up some onion. As you know, I usually like to cut up bell pepper and onion in my steak. It just adds more flavor to it. I also use onion powder on my steak. And the onion powder just gives it more flavor. This is already pre-seasoned by someone else, so I probably will add a little bit of onion powder to it. But I still cook it as if I'm cooking it. I usually use bell pepper and onion just for added flavor. I still didn't get any more bell pepper while I was at the store, so I'll just be using onion today. Trying to push back past a little bit of disappointment and trying not to show it can be challenging sometimes for me, but just bear with me. Like I told you, I'm under construction. I'm human. I was sitting here saying, guys, you know, I only have the crab to do. The salad is done. The baked potato is done. And I was saying the steak was done, right? So I thought that while I was at the store that someone else already cooked it. And then just to find out just a few minutes ago that all they did was like season it. So I'm trying to push past that because I was trying to cut the video. I was trying to not make it be so long for you guys. So it's going to take me a little bit for the steak to get done. Gonna use a little bit of oil. I use canola oil for my steak. I don't have steak all the time, guys. I know that I cooked steak probably about 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks ago. Those were on sale, but these were on sale even more than those. They're the same steak that I had gotten, but they were on sale even more. So whenever I see a good deal, I'm not going to turn it down. Especially when it comes to shrimp or crab legs, or because you can't beat $6.99 and $7.99 a pound for no crab legs. So just a second. These are the steak. They were $5.99 a pound. Not a pound, a piece. They were $5.99 a piece. So I ended up paying like $11.98 for 2 of these nice KC strip steak. Wasn't turning that down, guys. I'm gonna wash my hands before I touch anything else. Last time, guys, I did steak, baked potato, salad, and shrimp. This time we're doing crab legs, steak, baked potato, and salad. And sometimes, I'll fix other things, but that's mainly what I like to fix. With my steak, every now and again I may try to do something different. But that's pretty much how I roll when it comes to seafood and steak and something like that. Sometimes every now and again I might do a rice or something like that, but not this time. Gonna smother this with onions. Give me just a second. Bear with me, guys. I'm just seasoning the snake just a little bit more. You know how everybody seasons differently, right? So it was already seasoned by someone else, but I'm just adding my few little seasonings to it as well. I've got the onions in there already. Let's see. I bought a basting brush to baste my trying to wait. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter on here while I'm waiting for the rest of the ingredients, but not all of it. So I'm just basting it. Also, you guys got any upcoming plans for the holidays? Are any of you going out of town for the holidays? Are you excited about the holidays? So I've been to Hobby Lobby, and oh my goodness, when I look in Hobby Lobby, I get so excited about the Christmas decorating. I'm really good with decorating trees. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I saw like some chocolate brown velvet balls at Hobby Lobby. They had like a what color green was that, Talia? That they had. It was like it wasn't an emerald green, more like a.
It's kind of like a jade green, kind of.
Like a jade type of green. It was a really deep green, almost like a forest or a jade green. And it was some cream ones. And they weren't small balls; they were bigger, and they were like a medium size. And they were all velvet. I love velvet balls. So I'm excited seeing all that stuff. All of that stuff was put out in October. Like before Halloween. It's like they put out Halloween decorations, but they also have Christmas decorations out as well. So I thought about, the fact I would love to go out of town this year for Christmas. There's some like resorts that do things, pretty big for the holidays or whatever. I just want to go somewhere, guys. I don't care if it's a ski resort. Just something different than the same old, same old. There are some places here that have like different shows and things throughout Christmas, and that do it really, really big with the lights. And also they have different shows and stuff that you could get tickets for or whatever for the holidays. So something like that would be great. But I am excited about the holidays. Let's see. Just tasting my baked potatoes to see if they need any more butter. I think they do. I put a little bit of seasoning on these too. I forgot to season it before I put the cheese on there. And also New Year's is one of my favorites. So Christmas is one of my favorite holidays. Thanksgiving, but definitely Christmas even more. I love Thanksgiving too. I also really like New Year's Eve because I feel like New Year's is an opportunity to start all over. I think you can start all over any month, any month. I believe at the beginning of any month there's an opportunity to start all over, right? You don't have to wait till January. But I like January, guys, because it's the beginning of a brand new year. So, what can I do different this upcoming year in 2025 that I didn't do in 2024? So that's why I like New Year's so much. I would love, love, love to be somewhere for New Year's. Somewhere exciting and fun. Las Vegas, New York, anywhere. Anywhere. So what about you guys? I'm interested in knowing what you got planned for the holidays. What's your favorite thing to do for the holidays? What are you looking forward to this holiday season? It's so much happening in the world, so much loss, so much disaster, so much sadness. It just feels good to kind of take our minds off of tragedies while also still thinking about others, because that's what God wants us to do, is not just think about ourselves, not just think about our own situation, but to think about other people and their situation. So, just trying to figure out how we can give back. How can I be of service or help someone that's lost everything? Or, maybe if I had the means, I would probably adopt a family or adopt a child. That's the type of stuff that I like to do. And if I had the means to do so right now, that's what I would do. So just waiting on the steak. I think I'm going to go ahead and put the crab in, guys. I basted it a little bit. I'm waiting on someone to come back, taking kind of a little bit of time to come back. So I'm going to baste this a little bit more. I was waiting on some other things to add to my base, right? So what I'll do is I'll top it. I'm going to go ahead and get it cooked so it can get finished. And I'll top it with some more base after I take it out. And then once I plate everything, I will show you guys. I do like to baste with my brush. I make sure I get in the cracks and crevices of each area. I'm going to go ahead and put these crab in the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes. I also like to put foil over it, to seal the juices in.
I want to go to Burger King and just, yeah, they have a burger with pink fun.
I usually put foil on it to just kind of poke and steam more, and it seals the juices in, keeps it from getting dry. Okay, let me go ahead and turn my steak over. So yeah, I forgot to get the butter. You have to remind Nana of stuff because I'll forget. So I forgot to get the garlic and herb butter that I usually get. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use plain butter in my steak this time. The garlic and butter that I got from Hy-Vee is really good, and they have some other flavors that you can get. It's like flavored butter that you buy right in the butcher section with the steak where it's sold, and they have different kinds of butter already pre-seasoned butter, and so I've been adding it to my steak, and it's been really good. Gotta improvise. I'll show you how it's looking. This is how my steak is looking right now. I just added some butter to it. This is my sauté that I've with garlic and butter that I use for my um, crab legs. This is the way the steak is looking right now. Again, this is my baked potato right now. Sorry for my finger. Sorry for the mess that you see. So that has the butter and the cheese. I'm gonna add sour cream and garnish it with some parsley, some fresh parsley. And this is my salad again. So I'll show you guys to plate it when I get done. Excuse my mess. I do like to clean as I go, but right now I'm not gonna do that. I do like to clean as I go, guys. I probably will go ahead and put my seasonings up, get them out of the way. I like to clean up as I go so I don't have a big mess to clean up afterwards. I'm gonna put my shredded cheese up, my other garlic clove, some of these plates and stuff out of the way. Bear with me just a second. Okay guys, give me just a second to clean up some other items. Talia's not very much in this video this time, but she will be in upcoming other videos where we can cook fun stuff together. So stay tuned for those. If she feels like being on camera, I'll allow her to be on camera, but she's a kid and this is her birthday weekend just like it's mine. So if she doesn't feel like coming on, you know, then I'm not going to force her to come on. And if she feels like it, then she's more than welcome to come on.
My daughter Emma came to me excitedly announcing her engagement. I was happy for her, of course, but when she started talking about the wedding, I felt uneasy. She's only 21 and still in college. She wants a big, expensive wedding, and while I've always planned to be quick,
Yeah, what are you? Were you watching something that's positive, or they're talking positive, or?
it was weird, yeah.
Okay. It's really good. Just went ahead and add my sour cream. I always like to get the sour cream in chives. I don't like plain sour cream. Even though I'm going to garnish it with parsley, I still like to use my... I better wait and put this on there because I think this potato is going to have to be warmed up some more, so I'll wait. Need to do a little bit more cleaning, guys. Put a few more things away. Again, guys, I was trying to keep this video under an hour. I don't want you ever to get bored with my videos. I will be talking about, you know, I'll be doing some transparency things. I'll be, you know, doing some motivational, uplifting things, life events, up and coming things. I'll be doing a lot of things on the channel while I'm cooking. I don't want to just cook and not be interactive. So, I don't know if I'm gonna do lives. I'm not a real big live person. I'm still thinking about it, so bear with me on that while I ponder whether I want to go that route. Don't know yet, but I'll think about it. It's really looking good. Looking good, guys. I like my steak well done. I don't like it bloody. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. It's so good. So tender.
That was wonderful.
What's season? Hold on just a second, guys. Okay, guys. So, the steak is almost ready. It's so good. I cooked the best steak ever. Also, guys, I stopped cooking my steak in the oven a long time ago. I only cook my steak on top of the stove. It turns out so much tender and so much better than cooking in the oven.
Do you want to come over and get some cake?
I don't ever try it. Sorry, I don't ever. So anyway, I have to taste my food as I go. So that's why you see me chewing. So I have to taste it, you know. So. So anywho, I'm about ready to plate this in a minute. So I'll be back in a few minutes, guys, when the crab comes out. I'll plate everything and then I'll show you, okay? Thank you for your patience today. Excuse the big mess. I'm cooking, so what do you expect? Give me just a second. Not just a second. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you my roux. So I ended up getting some heavy whipping cream, and I ended up getting some sugar to put in there. But I sauteed my garlic. I did fresh garlic clove. So I sauteed that in butter. I added lemon juice. I added a little bit of sugar. I added heavy whipping cream. And what else did I just tell you? Lemon juice, heavy whipping cream, butter, and my garlic. It tastes so good. And so I'm going to baste that. Now that it's been cooking, I'm going to go ahead and baste it. Let me show you. This is how my roux is looking that I'm going to baste it with. Don't that look good? See how much of a difference it looks? How different it looks with the heavy whipping cream? It's so good, guys. You got to try it. That's how my steak is looking. Bam! Don't ever cook your steak in the oven. Look at that. Woohoo! I haven't basted it yet. Y'all don't know what y'all missing. Let me go ahead and add this roux to it, okay? Be back in just a minute.
Leg feeling better. We've seen it the last couple of weeks with a couple of Jordan Love scrambles.
During the run, holding defense. 5-yard penalty.
Who you watching now?
First down.
Who you watching now?
Green Bay and the Arizona Cardinals.
Jordan Love right here. And you heard when Laura talked to Matt LaFleur, protections there. Well, there's not enough time, and you've got a quarterback that's injured. You worry about what's going to happen after that whole protection thing breaks down. And we're seeing Jordan Love just demonstrating time and time again over the last 2 games that he's getting very, very close to being 100%.
10 penalties on Arizona most since week 10 of last year. Letting pressure on steps right into the hands of Jacobs. Jacobs has a backer first down, and he's out of bounds near the Arizona 40-yard line. 14-yard pickup after the 10.
Barry was Russell's over his big wild, so I think he probably gonna be in the morning.
Okay, guys, I'm going to show you what the crab is looking like with the roux on it, okay? You can call it a roux, you can call it based, but it's looking real pretty. Woohoo! Boy, look at that. Look at that right there. It's a beauty. All right, I'm going to plate it, guys, and then I will be back in a moment, okay? Don't you go nowhere. Okay, guys. I'm getting ready to show you what the cake looks like. There's the cake for me and Talia. Isn't it cute?
Tell your provider about vision problems or changes, or if you feel your heart racing while at rest.
I love the colors.
Suicide may occur. Call your provider right away if you have any mental changes. Common side effects like nausea, vomiting, and dehydration.
Stop paying no attention to the tablecloth and all that. It was the wrong size. I just grabbed anything, so it was the wrong size. I really like to decorate a pretty table. We just kind of threw that together. So pay that no, never mind. You'll see. You'll see. I really know how to do a nice table decorating. But again, I was in a hurry. So I'll show you what everything is looking like here in a minute. I'm excited about my meal. My birthday, me and Talia's birthday dinner. Hold on.
The next icon of vacations. Start the seas. Book today.
And while I'm here, every time I fix a meal or every time I have a meal, there is nothing like Sprites. Not Starry. What's the other one? Starry. The only thing that comes second to Sprite is 7-Up. But still, Sprite is my #1 favorite as far as lemon flavor, lemon lime flavor. Sprite is #1. I always get the mini cans so that I won't drink so much. But every time I eat dinner, this is what I drink. Sprite, reach out to you, girl. I love me some Sprite. There's nothing more refreshing than a can of Sprites. Not Coke, not root beer, Sprite. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this parsley up so that I can garnish it with my on top of my crab legs.
Because you played it well, and these guys are so competitive. And what he's got to be able to do, he's got to be able to put that thing behind him. They always talk about the more position in the field that is the quarterback.
I'm sorry this video is long. Don't leave me, guys. Don't lose interest. There's nothing boring about this video. I'm sorry. It's not. It might be long, but at least you can't say that it's boring. How you guys doing out there? What you cooking for today for your Sunday? I've always liked to, my mother used to cook big dinners on Sundays. So she wouldn't cook big throughout the week. We might have burgers and fries, or every now and again she might fix a meatloaf during the week. But for the most part, it was like simpler movies like French fries and burgers, chili, stuff like that. But on Sundays, she would really cook big dinners. And so that has really stayed with me. That is one of my fondest memories. I like to cook big meals on Sundays. So you know, and that Sunday meal for me, I know some people don't like leftovers, but your girl like leftovers. You know, I like to fix leftovers that can last maybe 2 or 3 days, not anything over 3 days though. So that's what I like to do. I like to cook a big meal on Sundays that'll last me like 2 or 3 days. Something that I could carry in my lunch on Monday and Tuesday. You know, if I was working, that's what I like. I'm going to take these crab out.
Just getting that big paw on the football. James Conner catches it on the screen. Just the turn and chase philosophy that it's hard to explain to people. There's certain things that differ between the college game and the professional game.
Did you get that fly out of
The
here?
amount of turn and run you see at this level from those
Did you
big
get that fly
guys
out of here?
inside. I mean, if you're
I
a
don't
near
even need
the
to
line
cover
of
it with that
scrimmage, you have to understand that those guys are coming from behind you all the time, and you got to make sure you have good ball security.
This has been an art this season for this defense. And Jeff Halfway, the first-year defensive coordinator, 15 takeaways already for this defense. And that was a big concern for offensive.
Bear with me, guys. I'm coming.
For the Arizona Cardinals was, what was this defense going to look like? We didn't have a real good feel yet for what the defense was going to do.
They only had 18 all of last season, and they now have 15 this year.
And then at the line incomplete. Matt Wilson got a hand on that to swat it away. It'll bring up third down.
So, babe, you don't put parsley back in the oven, right?
We know exactly
Okay.
that defense is going to be for the Green Bay Packers. It's still emerging.
I'm going to split my steak with Talia. I'm not going to have a whole one.
You want to finish this game the right way with Jordan Love. Right there, just be careful. These guys are so athletic. We just talked about the way they can pursue you from behind.
This is what it's looking like in the pan, and then I'm going to take one of them off to put it on the plate. This is what it's looking like with the garnishing. I did that, y'all. Like I said, my base, my roux looks amazing. That's lemon juice, fresh garlic, heavy whipping cream, lemon juice, and a little bit of sugar. Because again, remember, lemon juice is it can be very tart, and it can be very sour. So I have to add just a little bit of sugar to break that up.
After the miss by Brandon Narvison. So Arizona dodges one here. They get the stop. And then the miss from Brandon Narvison. And the Packers come up empty on that drive.
The time has come
Oh, that sucks when you get a new phone, you try to hide my files on there, with my resume on there, and it won't show up.
Get this low mileage lease almost 2024 GMC Hummer EV pickup for around $849 per month. We are professional grade GMC.
We work hard and we pay our taxes. But billionaires are getting away with paying less in taxes than
Okay,
we
guys,
do.
hold on.
Donald Trump gave them a huge tax break and wants to give them another one.
I'm rich as hell. We're going to give you tax cut?
Well, I'm not rich as hell. Kamala Harris will cut taxes for working.
Here is the other steak that's in the plate. On the plate that's in the pan. Don't it look good, guys? That's the other steak. There's my roux. There's the other crab that's left. See how the base looks in there? I'm telling you, I did that. I did it. And here's the plated. Voila. Bon appetit, guys. You got to try it. You won't want to cook your crab on top of the stove again. All right, guys. Thank you for staying. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my hand out of the way. Let me hold up some crab like I did the last time on the other video. Maybe it'll capture that. Hold on. Bon appetites. Bon appetites. All right. Can't beat that. Look at that sauce is dripping off of there. All right. I'll see you guys in the next video, the next cooking video or the next motivational video. But you have a happy Sunday, and I'm going to enjoy this meal. Peace. Is it going? Yep, it is.